Okay, today we're going to talk about widgets and leaves. As you know, widgets are anything that's here on the side. They can also be called a leaf on this theme. What's nice about leaves is you can pick them up and move them back and forth. So it doesn't matter what column it is. You want to make a text box, featured posts, those images that we're rotating around. Those are all leaves, and you can pick them up and move them to any column. So if you had 3 columns, you can just move them back and forth between all 3 of the columns that are available. To utilize the widgets that's in the back end of your WordPress, there's a certain kind of leaf that allows you to call for those widgets that you have in the back end of your WordPress website, and that's what this one is, the follow us and the tag cloud. But you can add various other widgets that are available, and it all fall under this particular widget. To access the widgets, you have to go under the headway and then the visual editor. And then click on leaves. You can arrange the leaves by clicking on that button right there to enable it. So let's say I want this box, the featured post, ahead of the text, or maybe I want the featured post to go over here in the column. It doesn't matter, it'll move it around. See, it's right there. I can move it behind that one. I can move it back over here. I mean, it really doesn't matter, you can move them all over the place. You can also edit your leaves. So by clicking that button there, it gives you the different options that are available. So you can make the decision on how you want it to rotate your posts, or how many posts you want. Or like on this text editor, you hit edit, and it brings up what is in this box right here. So I can add more stuff to my text box. I can add an image to it. I can make a link. I mean, there's all kinds of different things you can do within that text box. You can arrange the column size by enabling that. You come here and you can make the column smaller, make it bigger, so you can rearrange that. You can add leaves. So in this area right here, these are all the different leaves that are available. So for instance, if I wanted to add another one of those featured boxes, you just hit add, and it'll add another box for you. Let's say that one that rotates these images that rotate right here, there's that extra featured box, you can delete it. So this one right here that rotates the images is this one right here. So if you click add, it brings up the box, and then to edit it, here's all the images. So you get this URL from your backend of your WordPress website in your media library. When you upload the pictures, it gives you a URL link to where it's located on the server. You just copy that, paste it in here, and this brings up all your images, and then it'll rotate through. So then you can have the option of how long you want them to be rotating. Do you want it to come from the left to the right? Do you want to fade the pictures in? All kinds of different options for it. So that one's real nice. Something that I found to be an issue is this button right here. This adjusts the height. So as you can see, what's designed to do is give you like a little scroll bar here on your actual home page to add more information. So if you had a huge text box and you don't want to put all that information for them to view because it just makes it look too cluttered, you can click that button and it'll make it smaller and they can scroll through it. But it doesn't look quite right, especially for this image one. So make sure it doesn't have that little green arrow that was in there, and that'll expand the box outward. So there's all kinds of different leaves that are available, and you can, like I said, adjust it accordingly however you want it. There's also columns here. You can adjust how many the columns, the width of the columns. Anyways, there's all kinds of different ones. Each widget, you're gonna have to go back through and edit it, because there's all kinds of different features and options available for each one. This one right here that I was talking about earlier is for your widgets on the back end of your WordPress. It's called the widget ready sidebar. So you can access those widgets that are on your back end. And that should be in here somewhere. There you go. Widget ready sidebar. Just hit add, and it'll bring that up. And you can edit it. You can do it in columns. You can do it like how it is right here in different boxes, and then it'll just pull from whatever widgets you have on your back end. That's pretty much it, really. It's just something you're gonna have to play with. Just hit add them, edit them. You can delete them, move them around. That's pretty much it for widgets. Check out some of the other videos on how to edit your headway theme.